And the folks at Brackett Heating, Air, and Plumbing have generously offered an entire Lennox heating and cooling system to a deserving family. And Bryce Brackett is here to invite you to nominate someone. Welcome to the show.
How are you?
I'm good. And you guys have been doing this 8 years?
8 years, yep.
So what was the story behind beginning to make this offer?
Well, the beginning, we just kind of met with our rep from Lennox and came up with the idea. We do. A lot of people obviously are not as fortunate as we, you know.
Sure.
Especially with cold weather like we have right now. People that don't have heat right now are kind of miserable, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's really serious.
We started out just giving away a furnace to a family in need. And the first family we found was somebody who actually had lost their son in that tragic accident. Came to find out they've never had air conditioning, so I talked with Lennox. They agreed, you know, we'd end up giving a full system. We've been giving a full system away every year since then.
Well, of course, we've talked about it on the show for many years, and it's, I said, you know, heartwarming stories about that, like that, real people in need. So how do we nominate someone? What do we need to do?
So there's multiple different ways. You can go to your website. There's a link on there.
Okay.
You can click on it, which will take you to our website, or you can go straight to our website at www.callbrackett.com, and there's a spot to nominate. So what we're looking for is for somebody to nominate someone else, not nominate yourself. And then what we do is we narrow it down after we get all the nominations to like 5 people usually, or 5 families, and then it takes a little bit to coordinate. But we go out and interview and meet the families, try to find out their need, and so we pick them. It's based totally on need. We're trying to give it to the person who we think needs it the most. It's not a lottery pick. You can't win it just because, you know, you get lucky.
So it's not drawing names.
No,
you're really examining their profile, if you will.
Right, so we're looking for people that maybe don't have heat, or their system's very inefficient, they have high utility bills, or maybe there's something just really wrong, you know, that we can make a big difference in their life or their family's life.
Well, one of the things we've learned about having contests is the more you tell about the person, the easier it is for you guys to kind of parse through that and see who's most deserving. So tell more.
Yes. Absolutely. Tell us their story, you know, as detailed as you can, and why they would need it, you know, or deserve it.
And when will the installation happen? Once you've decided?
It'll happen probably around a week after that. So December 12th is the last day. We usually try to get them in, you know, and interview the people in the next few days. So we're going to try to do it before Christmas if everything works well, which is what we plan to do. Okay,
well, it's going to be on your website and ours as well. For folks who are in need and can purchase a new system, how far out are you working? I mean, can you respond pretty quickly now?
Well, we've got enough crews now, and if people are just upgrading because of efficiency, if we call somebody and say, hey, this person doesn't have heat, almost everybody around here would offer up their spot to somebody if they knew that they were sitting in their house freezing while they had heat and just were trying to upgrade. And so we can usually get to you in the next day or two. You know, there have been times where elderly people had no heat, and we figured out how to do it that night, and sometimes work till 10 or 11 o'clock at night to get their heat going. So it can be dangerous for certain people to not have heat in certain weather conditions, so we try to accommodate as best we can.
Well, thank you for all you do, and thank you for sharing your story on Lifestyle.
Thank you for having us.
Make your nominations and tell lots about the story, too. We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stick around.